Okay, now basically, we are gonna be doing a basically like also depending on where these get moved, it's simply based on how I feel about the story, like of the character in the story and how I feel when they show up, etc. It's not by outfits, by strongness, power, etc. I might do one based on power eventually, or like based on other attributes, but in general, it's generally how I enjoy them. Without further ado, let's get into it. I don't know how long this video will be because I might stop to talk about certain ones. Play and it is completely random, so it match up them against each other, and this might be a long video because there's about 128 choices. Mo on versus Zibai. I'm not gonna lie, Zibai is quite new, but I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy Moani. So personally, Moani. Plus, we've known her for a while, and Zibai, I enjoy the story quest. I like the fact I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think she's appeared outside of the story quest yet. As I could be wrong, although story quest talking about Notcrash stuff. But as right now, I don't know how to feel about the character. Like I said. Can't remember if she's appeared outside of the quest, but right now I don't think she has. Moani. Ayato vs Ganyu. Now, I don't actually remember Ayato, and I don't really remember much. Ganyu, I think I remember some stuff I don't really know what the base of. It's just the fact that I think I've seen more Ganyu than I have of Ayato, and I generally don't like. I don't know. It's just like I'm literally choosing Garnu simply because I remember seeing more of a Ayato I can't remember seeing at all. Ryan Shogun. Sorry. That was easy. Yeon vs Yeon. Really? I was gonna put the OG one through, but like okay, I'm assuming there's different outfits on this. Versus Albedo. Now, I think Albedo wins. Like, by the way, Kunching, or however you say her name, she was 100%. Like, I used them a lot, completely. Like, I used them a lot as a character when I first started. So, playthrough wise, good. But, like, as an actual character, like, and story, I know she has stuff going with Chanyu and stuff like that. And from what I know, she's literally mainly like books, literature, stuff like that. But like Albedo, I think like Albedo, like just his whole lore and stuff, and he's collecting with Duran. He's just the whole in general Albedo. I I don't know. Shall I? Now, Shao Conqueror of Demons, sure, enjoyable character. But Klee, like I think I've said this probably on my channel. I actually want Klee to show up more in quests. Like I think you have to do her story quest to even meet her. But like in general speaking, I wanted to show up more in quests, and it probably will now that Alice is here. She probably will show up more. Also, by the way, as I'm going to video, I'm burning because I've got like a sunburn and it's killing me, and I'm sweating. But yeah, I'm going to. It actually hurts me. Hurts me. Oh, this hurts. I generally go Klee because I enjoy when Klee's on screen. Like, generally speaking, I enjoy when Klee's on screen more than I do Shao. Simply because it's been a while and it's nice seeing her. I don't know what it is. It's just nice seeing Klee happy. And like I said, we'll probably get more of Klee. I would assume when as Fishy releases, but also just because of that fact as the. I'm gonna go Hu Tao. Official like. Yeah, I'm gonna go Hu Tao. Official's just being official. Collei, sorry. Like the whole manga stuff for Collei made it thing. Jean vs Ganyu, Twilight. Ganyu, you're already in, so I'm gonna put Jean. Phantom and Boots. I don't even. I know who. I think I've seen the characters. Don't. Also, Flynn's just Flynn's. Also, I've been really enjoying the voice actor for Flynn's lately. I watch these streams occasionally. Skirk and see. It's New Year's Year, so she's probably gonna appear again. That's how I'm gonna put Skirka. Like Skirk is like immediately became really nice. We got a whole training arc with her, which was really nice. Okay, Yamiko, I am not choosing you no matter what. Like, generally speaking, I do not want Yamiko back on this list. Like, I think I said a lot. I just don't like her as a character. I mean, she's good at what she does, right? So I keep Diluc or Chevrouz. I'm going Diluc because honestly, all I know from Chevrouz is that she's a god and she shows up occasionally. Like I remember seeing a trailer which was sick, but like other than that, Niguan or Bainsleaf. Actually, by the way, just as I'm doing it, I actually don't know who I will pick as like the best. Like I don't know who I will pick simply because I actually don't. I don't look at like who's the best character I like, etc. Because I think there's generally a lot I like. I don't. It's a weird thing. Mannequin or Gaming because actual mannequins aren't related to the story. I can't say his name, but yeah. Tadgala, however you say it. Nouvellette. He's gonna appear again, but Hu Tao's also here. Now we picked Hu Tao, I believe, so. Have we? Yeah, we picked Hu Tao. Who's that guess? Innefa, Tighnari. Okay, I actually don't know, because I really like Innefa. And Tighnari doesn't really do much, but like, again, I'm actually using Innefa, because I really like Innefa. But like, Tighnari, like, pretty cool. Gigi or Zotni. Now, I think I've recently obviously watched a bunch of people's playthroughs. Some people hate Zhongli, some people like him. Generally speaking, when we first met him, probably annoying, one of my annoyingest characters, simply because the fact that like you make us do. I think it's pretty much the first quest where we have to just constantly walk around, do stuff, etc. We obviously happens other things. I'm like, I can't accept that point. First time we do it, meet Zhongli, make us spend our money, etc. The whole lore behind him, I think he's one of the strongest of the 7 or something. It's one of the ancient oldest at the very least. But like Kuchi, wow, Chi-Chi, yeah, that's how I say him. Chi-Chi, she's a curse. As a character though, she doesn't really do much. Like she's just there, being a zombie with her goat milk. Jean, Seabreeze, we already got Jean, so we're gonna go to Scoffier. Nilu, Breeze, Sabra, Diluc. Oh, see, that's again to look sick to be fair. But we already got Diluc. Frodon, Mona. I'm gonna choose Mona because, as far as I know, she loves to be called Madam. Now you got Klee here, by the way, which I could have chosen. We already got Klee, so I'm gonna get Yehoda. Don't want two Klees facing. Ryze or Sight. I love like Sino's like whole voice actor Sayu. He's a great. Like I actually watch his videos too. Like Nick, I watched Flynn's voice actor, Flynn's video and Simon's video. But I'm. So he had the whole Temple of Silence arc, and recently he obviously had a big arc which was quite nice. But like I really love the whole prison arc with like. Ryze didn't really do much. No, what? I'm going to Sino simply for one. I still have that thing in my head of getting betrayed by that Doctor. I know obviously and Ryze obviously planned that, etc. Like I remember getting like knocked out or like not Arsenal getting knocked out. I think the magician guy getting knocked out, didn't he? Goru, or I literally am choosing Goru because Mika I don't remember much from him. I believe we don't have Valbrand, we have level 1, so yeah. Rosa to the Church is free spirit. Lyney, I'm choosing Lyney. Lyney's actually a great character. I really like him in the story. Now, when they revealed that he's part of the Fatui, in my head I was like, okay, it doesn't matter. Simply, we're literally friends with a Harbinger. At that point, we literally have regular conversations with a Harbinger, aka being Tartaglia, and we've also obviously helped Wanderer. Like we are regular friends with Fatui Harbingers. or not friends, more acquaintances. But like, Hat Guy, we are friends with, I guess. Titagula, more of a like great acquaintance. We are good friends, partners, etc. But like, that probably will maybe change his test now. In general speaking, yeah, I never really understood. I'm like, okay, we are literally friends with Titagula. It doesn't matter. Chi-Chi, Razor 1%. Well, at least when we started the game was crazy. Kazuha, I love the whole arc with him, like him and his friend. I don't really think we've seen Kazuha that much, but like the whole arc of that. Kaya. I know we're gonna get another Kaya, so it's okay. I'm gonna do Hazel. Leon, like Kaya in general was pretty good, but like Hazel, like the whole detective stuff was pretty good. Like I said, I know we're getting another Kaya, so I'm gonna make the right choice. Leon or Traveler. This is male Traveler. I'm pretty gonna put the female Traveler, whoever they're against, down then. Because generally speaking, I like the male Traveler. I chose the male Traveler, so I have to put him at least once. Auron, I love Auron more, man. I love that bird. Ephor, I'm gonna Toma because I remember enjoying him quite a bit, and Ephor, his whole conversation with Google was great. Don't get me wrong, I love that, but he's relatively new compared to Toma, and I remember I enjoyed Toma quite a bit. It was a nice change of pace when we entered the Inazuma. Yanfei, Ayaka. Now, both of these don't really know much. I remember Ayaka, I remember enjoying her quite a bit. But, like, in general, I think they're around the same edge. But I'm going to put Ayaka simply because I see so many memes of her, like, big forehead. Oh my god. I think it's, like, the main Net Genshin meme that I know of. See, I've never met Aloy. I don't even know if she had a story quest or not. I know she was playable. And she is playable. You can pause the player. She's obviously a crossover character, so I'm gonna put thingy. Ayaka. Oh, Ito is so. I was so happy he returned in the recent quest. By the way, especially when we were like doing the whole little mini Arkham quest where we were in that whole cavern and he just bossed through. It was really great. Like Ito is generally probably up there, and I wish we see more. Apparently, he appeared in a lot of events, although that was probably before I was playing. Siege Week, you're not getting on this. I don't care. Like, I guess she was doing a job in that. Nahida, 100%. I think my favourite Archon is Venti, by the way. Neuvillette, Nilo, Neuvillette, 1%. Kove, I love his arguments with Al Haytham. Your age, Chazor. This is going to go on for a while. I'm sweating. The whole like her sister dying and her going rage. I thought more would happen and we would actually have to save her, but we just kind of calmed her down, or she calmed down. Sorry, you're not going to be on this list anymore. Okay, I have to choose Venti. Sorry, Sayu. Sayu's also is that Sayu? However you say her name. Laomotu. Duran. Literally, I say I think he's probably moved himself up there. He's only been there since like Knockout technically, but we've also known him apparently before. But I obviously didn't do story quest such a Novia, or I'm gonna use Novia. Sorry, Novia's whole like big arc and arc and quest with like Masseuse and Silver. Probably the only NPCs. No, Tepe and those two are probably the only NPCs in this game I felt really bad for. Like Tepe was the first NPC I think we got to know that was dying, and well, maybe like World Quest and Story Quest will be different, but Arkham Quest wise, and then we got Masseuse and Silver. Those two dying, I think, is probably the most heartful Genshin like NPC death. If I'm we also had the whole Natlan deaths, but I didn't really feel heartfelt towards them. Maybe if that big dinosaur died, then fair. Seat Lolly, I love the whole drunken thing, especially the whole random like bit where we could hear what she thinking she didn't realize. I like the whole therapy session, so I'll give you that one. Okay, I believe we've already got Jean, unless this is round of. Well, I don't know. Anyway, between these two, I think we already got Jean, so I'm gonna put it here. Let's just go up against Shaw. But I think this is match 50 in a way. Lisa versus Candice. Generally speaking, Lisa, like, Candice, I don't really remember my character except from her telling us off in that sandstorm fight. Illegua versus Charlotte. This is difficult. It's not difficult. I'll use Charlotte because we don't really know much about Illegua, or however you say his name. And then, I know we got Yehuda, but the managers can't be on her, so yeah. Farina versus. I'm choosing Farina, but like, because I loved Farina's whole arc and quest in general, especially near the end. I would say a lot of people like Fontaine. I definitely see it will not be in the best region. I think the last 2 acts, or the last act especially, like, saved the whole thingy, but it can get a bit boring throughout the thing. I can definitely see that I was getting a bit bored. The whole gay stuff from Fontaine was annoying, but generally speaking, like, the last 2 acts, or last act or 2, made Farina's character so much more better. Like, generally speaking, like, those 2 acts were peak Genshin. I know he's like got thinking got Jermaine. He's got like the snake guy, but on how you say it, and then always on the thing every time she's down. I'm like, yes, I'm a weaker. Kniche. Also, I like Kniche. When I say Kniche, I'm saying Kniche and Al. Both really good. I love how like some people hate him. I love the guy. Kashima. Yeah, Kashima, you could take this. Don't. Fairmont. Shinobi. Lynette. So I'm like speeding through some. I do wish Noelle officially becomes a knight eventually. Like, Durin got offered to become a knight, to be honest. But I guess Durin also helped with a big mission, so yeah. But like, Noelle needs to become a knight. I'm going Sara simply because I can't remember much Noelle moments. I know she already wants to be a knight, etc. I can't remember much Noelle moments. Like, if it's early Genshin with like event quest, then yeah, that's probably why. Or maybe quest on here. That's probably why. So I'm gonna go Sara. Because I remember the whole like her fainting or her finding out everything was pretty fun. I know we got Mona here, so I'm gonna go Cephos. Arlecchino. I don't know if we got Arlecchino, but like, I know we don't have a class sadly, but Durin, Dahlia, Durin. I don't. Ooh. Okay, we're on round 2 basically. Match 1. Okay, rounds of 64. Match 1. So Guru versus Traveler. I think Male Traveler takes this one, so good on him to get matched up against Guru. I like listening to Neuvillette talk. Like, generally speaking, this is kind of hard for me. I'm gonna go Malika. Like, I love listening to things talk. Also, I don't think we got Wanderer in here, by the way, which sucks. Like, I can't remember us getting Wanderer. But I don't know why. Don't know why at all. There probably is a lot of characters that were missing, or maybe I just didn't realise it was on there. Rain Shogun or Nathar. Raiden takes this, or A takes this, however you want to say, they're both the same character for this. Ayaka versus Albedo 1%. Sign. I'm gonna say Sino. And let's go that. Right, these are some quick matchups. Nario it's a Razor. Jessica was Klee. Okay. Well, I love Kizzy way more than I love Choska. So I'm sorry, like, story-wise too. Daniel Slip, I'm sorry. You're being... Seatlani versus Yehoda. I'm gonna do Yehoda because I love, like, no joke, I love Yehoda's like little like intermissions with her like how headcan where she's just basically chatting in her mind. I don't know why, it's always fun. Obviously it happens a lot in like animes or whatever you want to watch. Happens a lot in like fiction, but it is so, like, it gets me every time. Like, oh my god. Neuvillette, Barbara. Also, I swear we just got rid of Neuvillette. I don't know. We must have had 2 Neuvillettes. I guess that's good for us. Skirk. Yeah. Cephos, Yelan, sure. Yelan can be annoying, but like, I feel like we got to know Yelan more when we use Cephos. Like I will say I'm starting to like Arlecchino because of Nogcry. I think some people probably love Arlecchino. I haven't done Arlecchino's 3 quests, so yeah, I know kind of what happens. So I know doing that, I'm literally gonna get the Traveler's going to get defeated. I saw that cutscene, so I'm not going to really do it on camera. I'll eventually do it, but like that's the bit of, you know, I don't want to do it just to be like, oh, you're still too weak. Furina 1%. Furina's like a really good Archon for me, even if she's not technically an Archon. Yehoda. I swear we just had a Yehoda, so I'm going to go official. Veressa, Collei. Collei 1% still going through. Flynn's, don't know. I'm going to Flynn's. I love Flynn's in the game. Duran's taking this 1%. Sorry, Lama. Like, Duran, like, overall, he's just really great. I love, like, Duran. It's pretty why I pulled for the guy. Bill Milani. I feel like the arc is definitely Karen's mission. Shinobu. Nahida. I feel like all the Archons are just getting by easy because their matchups are bad. Lisa, Charlotte. So Lisa's got to take this. Lenny, sorry, Nefon, you are out of the running. Well, we already have a Duran, and Venti is my, literally, I think I've said this before, and even into this video, Venti is my favourite Archon. 100%. Jean, we should probably... D-Luke. Like, story-wise, I love his old Batman arc. Johnny. Tartaglia. Shutao. Kazuya. Sorry, I'm like literally streaming through this. Compared to like what the matchups are, like for example, I love we know more about Kazuya when we do Mitsuki. We literally only see Mitsuki for a little quest. Dainsleif, like we are getting the same squad things. I think it's going up against one another sometimes. Like they're getting like 2 rounds, I think. Yeah, Ito. Flynn's, Raiden. So like, I'm just gonna pick on base what I see them as now because I think they are just gonna be matched. I'm gonna go Collei. Like, sorry. It would make sense if it literally did just reset. I didn't see that. Nahida. So I think John Lee's out there. Like I feel like I enjoy Kazuha. Like generally speaking, that one thing with him blocking Ryan Shogun's like little blade and then the whole backstory, really good, and I've really enjoyed that. I feel like I started like paying more attention to Genshin during Sumeru, but I did enjoy like the main parts of Inazuma. I think Neuvillette takes the story. Furina, Tartaglia. Like Tartaglia's like main thing is just like he wanted the files to be fair, so Furina. Venti, Vasquez, Strictly. Like, Linny vs Maoika. I enjoy Linny a lot. Like, sorry, like the whole magic stuff and the way he talks, really great. Jima vs Lisa. I want to get these guys running, so I know. Duran vs Traveler. Sorry, Traveler, you are out. Naria vs D-Luke. Naria, I think. The whole like emotional scene is really good. Moonwine vs Albedo. I think Albedo. I will say, I'm starting to appreciate Albedo more in recently by us. So yes. Skirk. The whole her being the apprentice of one of the sinners, her master being one of the sinners, etc. Farina. Raiden? Yeah, sorry, no. Nahida. The two shows against one another. The instant. I'm sorry, Gaines's quests are so good. Like most of Gaines's quests are like elite. I think all of Gaines's quests, I think I enjoyed. Duran Colley's out of the running. Alright, Ito, Abeo. Ito. Sorry, like. To win people, but Venti actually might take the spot because like Venti's probably one of my favorite characters in the game. I just enjoy the way that Nouvelle talks. Like generally speaking, like story wise, he's also been really good. He's a dragon who hates humans, especially his like story quest where Don't Cry Hydro Dragon. That was good. Like, I enjoyed that scene quite a bit. Like his story quest was pretty good. I think, to be fair, I think all of Fontaine's story quests absolutely cooked. Like even Cloran's story quest with the whole like being, you know, with the whole being like fairy tale kind of thing or whatever. That was fun. That was really fun. It was a different kind of story quest, but really fun. But nevertheless, was Nihito. Man, Nihito might be my second favorite Archon, to be honest. Farina was. I think Nihito's taking us. Sorry. Rain Shogun was Venti. Venti's taking us. Duran was Dainsleif. Dainsleif was Nahito. Venti, I think it's gonna be Dainsleif or Venti. Literally, I think the last round or two, the last one, I think. Venti, if Venti wins this. 21. There's a whole video of it. Down video. I want to check really quickly. Sorry. So I'm gonna. So I'm just trying to see if I can get this video. That'll be pretty fun. So that's what. If I get this video, it will be at the end screen, and I just want to see what it does. Generally speaking, Venti winning. I will say I'm shocked, but I'm actually not, because I think I've said it multiple times. Venti's probably one of my favorite guys in the game. Like, generally speaking, he may not be the most powerful, but every time Venti's on screen, I'm like, yes. Especially when he has these random like songs, he's just randomly singing or something. He is obviously a lion. However you say it, bard. Yeah, that's what you said. He's obviously a bard. But even then, I'm trying to, like, where is the video at? It should be on this one. Video is still in process. So, if it ends up being the fact that the video actually did, like the video is here, I'll put it on the screen. If not, this is goodbye. So, without further ado, so you guys can subscribe, do your stuff, and bye guys.